for joining me on Mantra Flower Tarot. This is going to be your weekly read, the 10th through the 16th of October. Capricorn, I do want to let you know I don't have any other social media accounts or anything like that. So the only way to get a personal reading from me is going to be by using the description box below. There is a link in there. And I do want to thank anyone and everyone that has donated to the channel to help support it, which that link is in the description box as well. Capricorn. So, just so you know, I do not read my tarot cards the same way some other tarot readers do. I do read intuitively, so my meanings may be a little bit different than what you're used to. I go by the placement of the card, the energy of the card, as well as the clarification for that card. So that is why I always want you guys to see the cards. In case you want to interpret it yourself, you are free to do that. If it does not resonate within the first two cards, it's probably just not your reading. I always encourage you to look at your sun, moon, rising, sun, moon, and rising placements, just so you can get an overview of all the energy surrounding you for this week. All right, Capricorn, let's get into your channeled messages here. So because I do read intuitively, I can channel your energy for the week through the deck before we even start the reading. So what am I feeling for Capricorn? 10 through the 13th. Capricorn, I'm getting like a real laxadative kind of energy, actually, is how I'm feeling right now. Like, but it's like, do you guys know what dark humor is? Okay, most of you will, because like almost all Capricorns have dark humor, okay? That's the energy I'm getting. Very sarcastic, dark humor, melodramatic, kind of just like, the world sucks, but it's really good at the same time. Like, that's the energy I'm getting from you guys. It's like you're not in a dark space, but you're teetering on the edge of being in that dark space and being balanced. You're like teetering right on the edge of that, okay? It's almost like if the wrong thing happened at the wrong time, it could literally push you over the edge into being in a dark space. And as Capricorns, I'm sure you all understand what I mean by dark space, okay? I will not elaborate on that because I look at that. The devil, your energy popped out when I said that. You guys definitely know what I'm talking about when I say dark space, okay? What else? That's really all I'm getting. Like a lot of sarcastic, dark humor is going on in your mind. You may not be vocalizing it to the people around you because, you know, they'll I feel like a Capricorn all of a sudden. It's like you just know that they're not going to get it, and they might think like you're a serial killer or something if you really told them the humor that goes on in your head. It's not good, but it's not bad. That's your energy. It's not good, but it's not bad. Let's go ahead and lay out these clarification cards. And then at the end of the read, Capricorn, I will do a oracle message for you. So let's go ahead and pull that card now. This is going to be either your overall insight or advice. Okay. Show me Capricorn, 10th through the 16th. Capricorn, 10th through the 16th. I kind of like this energy. 10th through the 16th. It's like the world is so funny because they're so blind to what's actually going on, and that's just very humorous. They have no idea that they're like, okay, let me stop, because I'm definitely picking up on Capricorn energy where it's like I can go dark, but it's funny to me. So I don't want to offend anyone. So I'm just gonna stop. Stop while I'm ahead, right? Show me Capricorn, 10th through the 16th. 10th through the 16th. Some of you might have been thinking that. Thank you. Oh, we'll take one. Which one? This one. Okay, Capricorn. You guys always get 2 oracle messages that come out. Interesting. All right, let's get into it. Position 1, we have Queen of Swords, clarify. Look, the devil came back out. That is totally your current energy. I got that when I was shuffling your clarification deck too. So it's definitely your current energy. Queen of Swords is all about truth. So your current energy is like you're truthfully being yourself. You're speaking your truth. You're thinking your truth. You're very much in your energy. You showed up in your own energy position, okay, Capricorn? So you're very much in your energy, and I think that's why I'm like channeling this very just like, it's total like stereotypical Capricorn energy to just be very sarcastic, melodramatic, dark, teetering on that line of like, that's okay, that's not okay. I'm enjoying this energy right now because it's very interesting. It's very different from my energy. So you're very much speaking the truth as far as being in your energy. You are truthfully being yourself right now, Capricorn, and it's beautiful. And your challenge or obstacle position, we have the Five of Swords being clarified with the Page of Swords. So there's some kind of conflict going on about you not making a choice, but acting on a choice, okay? You've made some kind of decision here, Capricorn, and you're having some conflict about it. Like, you're not totally sure, like, it's not like the Two of Swords where you're like weighing your options, or like Two of Pentacles, you know? You're not weighing your options anymore. It's almost like you've had a situation happen, whether you like, okay, this might sound weird. I don't know if it's going to resonate, but I just say what I get, okay? It's like some of you played out a whole situation in your head. Like you literally played it out from A to Z, from start to finish. And because you played out that whole situation, you made a decision on what action you're going to take. But now that you've made that decision, you're kind of like, I don't really know what to do though. Like I've made this decision, but I'm not really sure how to take action on this decision. Like you've made up your mind, but it was only, I think you're having trouble moving forward with taking action on this decision because you know that it's very one-sided because you played it out in your own head. Like you didn't talk to this. If it's about a person, you didn't talk to them. If it's about a job, you didn't interview with them. If it's about a situation, you didn't consult anyone. You literally played the whole situation out in your head. You saw who was going to come out on top, who's going to come out on bottom, what works, what doesn't work. And then you made a choice, and now you're kind of like, I don't know how to act on this choice. And it's because you you were like creating the whole situation in your head. So you might even be questioning a little bit. Will it really play out like that though? That's what I'm getting. I'm really enjoying your energy right now, Capricorn. Thank you. What you need to focus on, we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So you're being very selfish with your love right now. It's not even coming from a place of like real selfishness. It's more like, and I'm sorry, I'm just getting so much humor from you guys right now. I'm really enjoying this. It's more of like, well, it's my love. Why do I have to give it? Even if you want to give it, like you guys are really in your energy. Even if you want to give to this, and you're feeling this whole situation, you're feeling this love situation. You're like, okay, I recognize it, I see it. You want to focus on it, but at the same time, you're like, but it's my love, it's my money, it's my attention, it's me. Why do I have to give me to that? But you want it, Capricorn. But it's like, but you actually do want this love. You are very interested in this love. I think this is the decision that you made here. Again, it can be a person, a situation, a job. Love can be like, you know, you love this job, but you're like, but I don't want to be putting in 8 hours a day at this job, even though I like it. Like you're being very like very teetering, okay? You're teetering your energy right now where you're kind of just very nonsensical in a way, and it's very entertaining for me. I don't mean to laugh at anyone, so I'm sorry if that's how you feel it's coming across, but see, I'm even talking like a Capricorn. I'm sorry if that's how you feel, Capricorn. So it's kind of like you want to give to it, but you're kind of like back in this, you keep falling back into an energy of like, I don't have to give to it. Even though no one's asking you to, and you want to, it's almost like you're battling yourself here. I don't have to give to it if I don't want to, but I do want to, but I don't have to. And I hope this resonates with somebody. In your past history, in your past energy here, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen, or sorry, the Nine of Pentacles. In the past, you were just like focused totally on money. You were working really hard to build your stability here. That's where all your focus went. That's where all your energy went. Everything that you had went into kind of building this strong foundation, I get, where you're very like independently financial, you're stable, you got money, you got your car, you got your job, your house, you know, you're creating a very independently stable energy for yourself in the recent past here. In the Strength position, ooh, ooh, ooh. We have the Tower clarified by the Four of Swords. Capricorn, you are handling like all these different changes and endings that have been happening to you. You're handling them with finesse, and you're like protecting your heart while you're handling them. Okay. So they're not breaking you down. They're not getting you in the dumps. It's not like, it doesn't truly feel like a tower moment, but what it's saying is your strength here is your ability to go through these tower moments in a very healing way with yourself here. And I feel like that's why you're able to be in your energy right now, is because that's what you're coming back to, is like, okay, bam, there's a tower moment. I'm just going to heal from it. I'm going to protect my heart. But it's not like you're totally protecting it, because she's not totally covering her heart up, but she is nurturing it. She is like taking care of it. She's watching it. She's keeping it close by. So your strength right now, especially for this week, Capricorn, I get 2 to 3, excuse me, 2 to 3 weeks. This is going to be a strength for you. You're able to navigate through all these tower moments, rapid changes, sudden endings, sudden beginnings, new perspectives, new opportunities, loss of an opportunity, anything consistent with a tower moment. You're navigating through it very beautifully here. And you're really staying in your energy by kind of secluding yourself. You're not like, okay, oh, there's a tower moment. Let me like go within and figure that out. All right, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, let's go back out into the world. That's kind of your energy for your strength position. And then your future, we have the Nine of Pentacles being clarified by the Empress. Whew. What have you gotten into, Capricorn? I'm getting a couple different messages, okay? If this is career for you, if this is a financial read for you, like that's kind of the main energy that you've got going on in your life, that's what you're focusing on right now, there is possibly like a promotion that is up for you, where you have an opportunity to make more money, or like a new job, a new promotion, a new position opens up, or it's something with your ability to climb into the financial ladder, like maybe your authority or your title, something like that, where it's dealing with your career, your whatever your job is. You have an opportunity to move up, and it's really stressing you out here in the near future if you're going to get it or not. You're really pegging for it, like you want it, but it's also giving you a lot of anxiety. If this is a love reading for you, or you're dealing with a person currently or in the past, I'm not getting this as a new person. I'm getting this as someone that you were dealing with, Capricorn. And in the near future, you're going to realize that this person was your Empress. Okay? And you either let them go or they let you go. There was some kind of ending here. For some of you, you're actually still talking to this person. You're still connected with them, which makes it a little bit easier here. But for others, it's kind of like you're not in communication at all, but you're going to start having some anxiety, I'd say by Wednesday, Thursday. For whatever reason, you're going to be, Mercury is still in retrograde, I think. So you're definitely going to be thinking about this person, and it's going to be stressing you out a little bit. Like you're going to have some anxiety about it, because you're like, holy shit, I had the Empress and I let her go. Or for women, I had the Emperor and I let him go. It's not about gender, it's about energy. But it's like the sudden epiphany comes to you and you're like, fuck, what did I do? Why did I do that? Should I go back? No, I can continue. well, what would she say if I did go back? Or what would he say if I did say something? Like, you're gonna be really thinking about this, okay? This is in your near future. I'm getting like Wednesday, Thursday of next week. I'm doing this reading on the 6th, and so I'm getting like next week you're going to be feeling this kind of energy. I'm getting immediately, do not act on it right away, okay? Even if it's like for career, finances, things like that, do not act on it right away. The message they're giving me, some things are not as they seem, okay? So you may be feeling that in your energy, but it's not like Capricorn to act immediately anyways, but just don't act right away on that, okay? Your advice moving forward, we have 5 of Wands clarified by 4 of Wands. There is a situation where you have had conflict, not conflict enough to like end something because it is Wands, so they're kind of practicing here. But I'm getting like, again, this could be at work where you had conflict with some coworkers, with your boss, whatever it is. You had some kind of conflict, some kind of maybe argument or like a small bickering, a small disagreement, or maybe you just have bad energy surrounding you with this person or these people or situation, whatever it is. That's going to come to an end. So your advice here is like, it's okay to allow that to end. It's okay to reunite with this. It's okay to come together and be in a better harmonious kind of energy here, in a celebratory energy is what I'm getting. So if that opportunity arises, your advice here is to allow it to happen. Don't hold grudges. Don't be an a-hole. Go ahead and allow that, healthy bonding to happen. Like, I don't know why they told me to say that. Healthy bonding. Maybe that means someone for someone, something for someone, but allow that situation to be repaired, Capricorn. Don't fight it too much, okay? We all know that you are right in the situation, but don't fight it too much, okay? In the next position, we have what you're not seeing. We have 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. You're trying to move past something here, and they're just asking you to be patient with it. That's what you're not seeing, is that it takes a little bit of time to move on from things. Even though you're in this beautiful energy and like you're doing very well with being in your own energy and you have a lot of humor, I feel like you feel real good. Like you're feeling pretty on top of the world a little bit. There's definitely some good energies here, but what you're not seeing is that you need to take time to actually walk away from something here, something that emotionally affected you. A huge thing that I'm getting for all of the signs so far, and I don't know too much about astrology. Like I know it, but I'm not really into it, so I'm not going to pull out your chart and be like, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars. I don't know those things, but it could be something to do with the astrology. But for almost every sign, it's like, it's a collective thing where we're trying to move on past something so quickly because it hurts that we're not actually dealing with it, okay? And this keeps showing up in everyone's position for what they're not seeing. That's like a very common theme so far, is you're not seeing that you need to heal yourself. You need to take time. You need to really confront your pain, work through those emotions in order to move forward. So you cannot just disguise them and avoid them and run over them. Like you need to take time and respect those emotions, feel them out, and then deal with them in a healthy way. Otherwise you're suppressing it. And then, I won't get into what happens when you suppress your emotions, because I'm sure you already know, Capricorn. So what you're not seeing here is just that you need to be more patient with walking away from something. For some of you, this message is also like, don't hastily walk away from some kind of emotional connection here, whether it's a family, friend, lover, relationship, whatever it is. Be more patient with this situation. Don't be drastic. And that's the energy I was picking up with this. Like, so when you're having that anxiety and fear and you're realizing like, I've let go of my Empress, or with that job, like, am I going to get it? It's just saying, be patient before you take action on that situation here, before any emotional situations arise and you immediately act on them. Give it some time, feel it out a little bit, find an answer, and then take action. In your hopes and fears, we have the 6 of Swords clarified by the 2 of Wands. You are going on a new journey. That's your hope. That's what you're hoping for, most definitely. You're hoping to move forward with your thoughts, with your clarity, with your focus, and you're hoping that takes you on a new journey. I get something more fulfilling for some of you. For others, I get like you're just kind of ready to travel, to get out of like a whole scenery change here. And I don't mean just like down the block or a new house. I mean like you're ready to look at the world. Like you're ready to go to a new culture, be surrounded with brand new people, to totally get away from whatever energy and situation you're in. Even if it's not that bad, you just want something new. You're ready for a change of scenery here, Capricorn. That's what you're hoping for. Your potential outcome, we have the Six of Pentacles being clarified by the Three of Cups. So potentially you're going to be giving into, they immediately said love offer here. That's not what I was about to say, but that's what they just gave me immediately, was like, before I could say what I wanted to say, they were like, nope, love offer. So I get that it could be a love offer here, a potential outcome, which is kind of weird because we have a little bit of love here, but it's not like a whole lot of love here. So you could be coming out of it. That might be why they're saying what you need to focus on is being kind of greedy in a situation here, like being like, well, I don't have to give that if I don't want to, even though I do want to. So that might be why they're saying that's what you need to focus on, is not being greedy with yourself within a union or within some kind of emotional situation here. Because what it's showing here, the potential outcome is that there's some kind of imbalance with a love offer or with a love situation, an emotional situation. We're not going to go that deep. If I go that deep, I'll do a love reading. They gave me some other messages, but I'm like, I'm not going to go. We're not going to go that deep because it's not a love reading, and I don't want to get too specific on this because then I will have to do a love reading to clarify. I don't like giving half-ass answers or insights without fully explaining it, because then it could just drive you into places that you just don't need to go. Okay? So, potential outcome here is that there's some kind of imbalance that might be happening within an emotional situation. So if this is like people at work that you're emotionally connected with just because you work with them and you have to be around them all day, every day, someone might start getting more praise than you. You might notice that, the work team or whoever seems kind of imbalanced because maybe some people partner up and are like, yeah, we want to go do this. And there's a small few that are like, well, we want to do something else. And then it creates conflict. But there's something about like giving more to a situation, giving more to one side of a situation than the other, but it's with emotion. Okay. It's not like financially or physically. It's literally with emotion. So that could be attention, that could be praise, whatever. I'll leave your mind to imagination here, Capricorn. Oh, look at that. Destiny. I love this card. Capricorn, that is they're telling me insight card, not necessarily advice. That is your insight card, okay? And destiny is actually the same as in the standard tarot deck. Destiny is the Wheel of Fortune. So that might be why it's your insight and not your advice here. All right. By the way, if this is resonating for you so far, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel and it can help spread the word. Good luck and fortune are now in your favor. A cycle of change, success, and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in its natural journey, and the Destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you sowed, you're about to reap. Open up your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. Holding on to strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. This confident mindset will show that the impossible can indeed become the possible. With this card, take advantage of all opportunities. Act now, take responsibility for your actions, and enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favor. Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel most definitely will turn again. I feel like that last part was totally a Capricorn statement. However, for the wheel most definitely turn again. Okay, Capricorn, I feel like by the end of this read, it's a little chaotic and all over the place, but what they're telling me is like for the Capricorn, it will make sense, even if I don't feel that it will, because it doesn't resonate for me, it resonates for you. So I hope they are right and that this made sense and it was very clear and it had a good flow to it for you, because for me, I'm feeling very opposite. But that is everything I have for you, Capricorn. Have a good week ahead, and I will see you next week. Bye.